evening and welcome to Shop Live with me and Russ.
Hey everybody.
Coming to you again as usual from our North Raleigh studio, and tonight we're going to have some special things to talk about. It is the holiday season,
Woo!
meaning Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas.
But it is also
Veterans Day, which we are very proud to say we have a son who was in the Marines also. My dad was in the Army, and we've got a lot of veterans in our family.
yes, so thank you to the veterans. We are the land of the free because of the brave.
Exactly.
But I know it's Veterans Day, but I always like to thank the law enforcement officers and first responders too.
A lot of them are veterans.
Yes, a lot of them are veterans and they've moved into law enforcement. So thank yous. So a tough job, tough world out there. So we honor you today for Veterans Day.
We appreciate all the men and women who've served in wars and in peacetime, but just there to serve our country. We thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so much going on. It's what, 2 weeks? What did we decide today? It's 2 weeks to Thanksgiving.
How did that happen?
I know, just this time of year it just goes boom, boom, boom. So we have a lot going on, getting ready for the holidays. Special events each week up to Christmas. This week we're doing a Loose Gemstone Show. So if you want to get a list of our events and you're not on our email list, please let us get you on our email list. Just send us a note and we'll get you on that list. This week is Loose Gemstones. We have all of our beautiful loose gemstones.
And we have got a lot.
20% off. Yes.
We have got a lot.
Yes, and that's what we're going to be showing you some of tonight. And as part of our promotion, you get a $250 design credit. So if you pick out something loose, you can't wear it without putting it in something right. So we're offering the design credit, which is usually a CAD fee, $250 and up. We're throwing in $250 for that.
But whether it's something that's going to be, CAD'd on the computer, or whether it's something I'm going to hand carve or hand assemble, hand fabricate, we're going to give you another $250 off that labor charge. So that's great savings and value for you. But also, again, what's great about this idea of giving someone a loose gemstone is they can come in and then create a piece of jewelry that they want to have. So, guys sometimes worry about buying jewelry. Is she going to like it? This way, it's much simpler. It's more custom, it's more personable, and you can't lose.
It's a fun experience, too.
Yeah, so we can design something special, and you both can be involved, and you can just let her do it. So there you go. Loose gemstones are great stocking stuffers, too.
We've been married long enough, and we've worked with people who've been married long enough to know that sometimes when each person in the team helps out, everybody comes out happy and a winner, so...
guys don't like to shop a whole lot, but if you tell your husband, I sure have always wanted a nice sapphire. I've always wanted a beautiful amethyst or a blue topaz or whatever it could be, you can just tell him to come see us, and he can buy you a beautiful gemstone, put it in your stocking or wrap it up beautifully, and then we'll do a custom piece for you out from the holidays at your discretion.
We will do that. So remind you that all of our beautiful jewelry comes in our beautiful gift wrap, and we offer free shipping. So if you purchase something that needs to go to a loved one in another city, we are happy to mail it out to them as long as it's in the continental United States. If you're not on our email list, like I said, please let us get you on there so you're up to date on the promotions we're doing. Our phone number here, Gabrielle, if you'll put that number up, is 919-900-8462. You can call us during store hours, obviously, but you can also text us during after hours. That line is callable and textable. I have a lot of people that just, get off work and start thinking about things. And as long as we say, as long as we're awake at night, we're happy to respond and get back to you. We've had a lot of design inquiries coming in through email. Our Google ads are working, so we try to respond to you as quickly as possible. We are getting, obviously, tick closer to the holidays, so we've been trying to encourage people that if you're interested in something custom, if it's a original CAD design, that takes a lot more time. We're kind of at the end of that, but we do have a lot of waxes. Russ can also carve waxes. With over, I always get the years wrong. How long have we been doing this?
40 years.
40, over 40 years.
Almost 40
we have a
years.
lot of whistles and tricks and things that, you know, every year we kind of jump through hoops trying to get some last minute gifts done, and Russ is usually very gracious about his time and
I try.
offering that he
Not,
did.
can't always, but we try to do
Yeah.
it.
If you're joining us tonight on YouTube, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us on Facebook. So I was just going to go through a couple of our promotions that we're doing, and if you're interested, please come see us. During the promotion time, we don't require appointments, just come on by, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. So this week, as I mentioned, we're doing the Loose Gemstone Show. Everything we have in inventory is 20% off. Plus, we're throwing in $250 design credit. Next week, starting on Monday, we're going to have an estate show. So all next week we have a great collection of estate jewelry. We've got David Yermans, we've got some Marco Bachego, we've got some Hippolyta, we've got some things that go back to France, Renier, some sign pieces. So we'll have all of that.
Custom pieces we made.
And we've discussed before on Shop Live that estate pieces are really a great value, especially when you're looking at what current metals cost and buying something newly produced versus an estate piece. So we'll be doing that Monday through Friday. And then the first week in December, we're having a diamond trunk show. So we're going to have a great selection of natural and lab-grown diamond jewelry here. Just, you know, great deals. We're going to put it out there. We've already got a lot of people asking for like diamond line bracelets and big studs.
We're going to try to price things very, very favorably for you this year, because we know it's been a tough couple of years for people, and budgets have been a little tighter. So we're going to really work hard, and gold's been way up too. So we're going to work really hard to make sure we give you great values on beautiful jewelry this year. So
that's right. And part of the lab grown, so we have a great deal now through Christmas. If you come in and fill out your wish list, we'll give you an extra 10% off on that item you pick out. So it's a controlled surprise. You picked it out, you're going to get it. You don't know that they bought it, but we'll also enter your purchaser's name in for we're going to give away a pair of 3-carat total weight diamond lab grown stud earrings.
Yep.
Yeah, and so we can do it either your choice of white gold or yellow gold.
So every purchase, anytime you make a purchase, your name will go into that
For the wish list. For the wish list, yeah. All right, then we're also doing gold credit since gold is high. This is now through the end of the year. Every day, every week, we have people coming in. They are hearing about gold prices being at an all-time high. So what we're offering is we can scrap the metal. We take it that same day. You know what prices are when you come in. And we offer an extra 20% towards, if you will purchase something in stock, we'll take your gold credit, add 20% value to your gold credit price, and that total amount you can then apply towards purchasing something. Or if you just want to cash it out and don't want to buy anything, we're bonded and insured to take scrap metals, and the report comes back with everything. So,
but if you cash out, you don't get the extra 20%.
yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Right. It's all going towards purchase incentives.
Exactly.
And
So with the special prices we're doing this Christmas season, if you have scrap gold and you want to scrap it, and you get the extra 20%, plus the incentives and the other values we're going to give you, we're really trying to help you maximize your dollars this year.
okay, there's still more. Black Friday is coming up.
Friday.
We're going to be here on Black Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. only, and we're going to have a selection of hand-picked jewelry that everything's going to be 50% off.
So there's your big deal of the season.
Yes.
And we'll
Doorbusters.
also have some nice libations here and some treats and so forth for you to come by and relax a little
Libations.
bit as well. Libations. I would say alcohol, but libations.
Our libation queen. And last but not least, for special events, on December 8th through 12th, our sterling silver curated collection, everything in the store will be 25% off. So I will give you a little heads up as a Shop Live fan. Right now, our Etsy store is 30% off through the 15th. And there is mostly sterling silver jewelry on there, but there are some loose gemstones, and there are also some few fine jewelry pieces. So that's an insider tip there if you're a Shop Live fan.
There you go.
Okay.
So you can see we're trying to do some special things this year.
We have got a lot planned. I know that's a lot of information to take in, but that's why I encourage you to get on our email list. We did an e-blast Friday, was it, Gabrielle? I think it was Friday, and everything's just very nicely listed. Tonight we're going to continue. Let's just say last week we started. Our gift guide was launched on our website, and we have 4 categories of price points where you can shop on our gift guide on BrummettJewelryStudio.com. So tonight we're going to just play with that idea again. We're going to show you, because it's Loose Gemstone Week, we're going to show you some loose gemstones and then 3 jewelry items. So we're going to do under $200. Our second category is $200 to $500. Our third category is $500 to $1,000. And our last category is $1,000 plus. So we did it last week. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do your cocktail first, Gabrielle, before we get started?
We can.
Okay, so we have carrots and cocktail, and this is a Gabby original.
It's pretty tasty.
She's doing some of her what is the word? Alchemy? Is that the right word? Chemistry?
Alcohol.
Alcohol-chemy.
Yes.
Whatever. So what is the name of your cocktail tonight?
It's a pumpkin old fashioned tonight.
Pumpkin old fashioned.
I make a lot of them, so we're going to do a little riff on it tonight.
Yeah, so we're going to go to carrots and cocktails with Gabrielle.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Carrots and Cocktails. I'm your host, Gabrielle. Today, we're going to get you ready for Thanksgiving with the perfect cocktail to start or end your day. We're going to go with a pumpkin old-fashioned today. As you can tell, I'm kind of on a bourbon kick here lately, but I am a big old-fashioned fan. I make them all the time. This just has a nice little autumnal riff. It's nice and warm, it's spicy, and it's definitely got that vegetal little hit to it as well. So let's go make one. To begin, you need to grab your cocktail stirring glass here, and you're going to need a bar spoon. This is not a shaken method. And starting off with the important part, 2 ounces of bourbon. I used Elijah Craig today. It's a good house bourbon for us. And this is 1 ounce of the pumpkin sauce. As you can tell, it's pretty thick, so this is going to thicken up that cocktail just slightly. And then I used about a 1/2 ounce of a honey liqueur. And I like a little fresh orange juice in mine. It kind of brightens it up a little bit. So I did a good little squeeze of a baby mandarin orange just because I had them. You are going to need dashes of bitters. I used about 3 dashes each of aromatic bitters or Angostura bitters and orange bitters as well. I think that helps brighten it up. And you're then going to grab your bar spoon, grab a couple of ice cubes and put it right on in. You're going to want to stir this for probably about 20 seconds or so. You definitely want to chill it, get it nice and diluted and incorporated. That pumpkin sauce is thick, so you need a good little stir on it. Grab your favorite cocktail napkin. I'm privy to this one. And your favorite rocks glass. And how cute is this ice cube? Ah, it's diamond. The cutest thing ever. All right, put that in your glass and you're going to strain your cocktail like so. As you can tell, it's definitely a thicker cocktail. This is going to have a nice little velvety mouthfeel to it, something a little different. It's a good variety on an old-fashioned. I am a fan. And that's all she wrote, folks. I hope you make one. Let me know what you think. Cheers!
Quite tasty. How'd you come up with the idea of putting pumpkin in it?
Well, I made the pumpkin sauce actually for coffee, and I was like, I bet if it goes with coffee, it'll go with bourbon. So that's what we came up with today.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Also, she did have the idea of kind of doing a riff on a White Russian with a pumpkin. That one got 86 real quick.
It was good. It just needed more tweaking than I was willing to allow
like
today.
this.
That works great because, maple flavors work good with bourbon. Just anything sweet like that. It's really
It's
good.
got pumpkin pie spice and sugar and
Very
pumpkin
cool.
puree.
Is that
all
something
nice.
you could batch, like for Thanksgiving?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's
So
always
by
good.
Black Friday, we'll make you one. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so let's
Good
get
job.
into our categories. These are all what, under 100?
No, under
I'm sorry,
200.
Under 200.
So I'll let you talk about the rocks and I'll talk about the jewelry.
All right, well, we brought out some lesser expensive colored stones tonight just to have some fun, to show you that you can get beautiful gemstones without paying a whole lot. And these are some classic stones right here. I'm going to put in a light box. These are some blue topaz and some amethyst. And these stones here are only $10 per carat. Those stones in there probably average a carat to 2 carats. So you're looking at $10 to $20 for the most part for any of the stones in there, or they might be up to 25 or 30. But they're very popular. Gemstones been around forever. Of course, amethyst is very popular, February birthstone. But again, just fun little stones if you want to give something to a daughter or a granddaughter or to a friend and want to give something beautiful and elegant. This is a great selection of stones.
These are all calibrated sizes, so we can order findings that would fit these that wouldn't require custom work.
Yeah.
So that's the appeal for that.
Here's some more amethyst we bought. So we bought a whole, what they call a lot, which is a group of stones. Here's a bunch of stones. Again, as Mimi said, they're calibrated, so these would be great for earrings or pendants, or if you want to do a bracelet with them. Those amethysts are beautiful colors. There's a lot of them that we can match up, and they're only $12 per stone. So that's a fantastic deal
You
there.
bought a lot because it's a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Okay.
And now these are some beautiful stones as well. These are some white zircons. You see a lot of blue zircons that we love. We feature those a whole
Actually,
lot.
they're tiny ones stuck in here for
Yeah,
some
there's a
reason.
small one in there too. But the white zircons have a high refractive index like a diamond. They reflect light very quickly. And these twinkle and sparkle like crazy. They're beautiful stones. And those are $100 a carat. So they're anywhere from $150 a pair to $250 a pair. Make nice earrings or side stones for other colored stones and 3-stone rings if you didn't want to spend the money on a diamond or something like that. They're beautiful stones.
This is a natural gem. It's
Yep.
natural white zircon. It's not cubic zirconia.
Nope, these are natural stones from Cambodia.
Okay.
And we have 2 match pairs left of some beautiful garnets that we purchased. Those are definitely matched. Ideally, we have some mountings we designed for these, some bezel mountings that are really pretty. But those 2 pair we have left are $125 only for the pair.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and in our under $200 category, I'm going to show you some jewelry that we have. The first will come in here, Gabrielle. So these, I love these earrings, and Russ just showed you the beautiful amethyst. These are a fun pair. You've got a kind of a long oval and a fat marquee. I like the way these stack, and they're going in the east to west direction. These are finished with a shepherd's hook. These are from our silver curated collection. These were handmade in Taxco. Amethyst is so desirable because it's a royal color. Everybody loves it. And I think this is would be a good earring suitable for any age. These are available for $169, so under that $200 mark. And then I have a blue topaz pendant. I did not put a chain on here, but you can see it's what? Can you see it?
It's kind of small. There we
Do you
go.
see where I'm aiming? This is just a really great, classic, timeless pendant, round, brilliant blue topaz set in sterling silver. I actually have this on our men's collection page too. I mean, this could go either way. It can be for a man or a woman. Light blue is very popular in the Triangle area, but this is available for $195. And then the third item I have is, this would be a great little stocking stuffer. I know we're fond of fleur-de-lis because we have it on our logo. And but this is a handmade sterling silver fleur-de-lis pendant. And again, this is a unisex style. If you're a Saints fan, you could wear it to watch them maybe win another game this season.
Thanks again.
This is $58. And we do have a lot of chains here. The chains are like $40 and up. So variety of chains. So that is our under $200 category.
I'll move those
And
out of the
we'll
way.
remind everybody that we do free gift wrap in our beautiful gift wrap. Even if it's $58, we'll wrap it in something that beautiful, and we'll do free shipping. So, all right, our next category. So what we're doing is we're showing price categories because we have our gift guide on our website, which is broken down into 4 gift categories. So the next one is
$200 to $500.
$200 to $500. So we'll let Russ tell you about the rocks.
What do we have here tonight? We have some beautiful tanzanites. This is a matched pair of ovals. These are 1.5 carats total weight, and nice medium tone. When you have tanzanite, we like to have those dark, rich, deep purpley tones, but when you get to smaller stones, they don't have the concentration of color typically. So I try to find stones that have a lot of life and a lot of brilliance to them. These are beautiful. These are 1.5 carats total weight, and I believe those are $4.95 for the pair, which is a nice value on tanzanite.
I mentioned that some stones, but a lot of stones are calibrated. Again, this is something we could get in the earring findings and set them up real quick. You could do a stud earring, you could do a dangle.
I always like to add like a single little diamond and do a shepherd hook, a little diamond drop to it, where you can make a little dangle, a little movement.
That's pretty.
When the stone sparkles like these do, having a movement, a little bit of motion, really makes them look more beautiful, I think.
They're just
more
lovely.
interesting.
Only come from one place in the world.
Exactly.
All right, what else you got in the rock hall?
Something else from that same region. Actually, I'm wrong. These are tourmalines. These are some beautiful tourmalines that we have. Well, excuse me. No, it's not. These are savorites. Oh, okay. They do come from the same region. Tanzanites and savorite garnet, which is a green garnet, they come from the Savo Valley region in Africa. Here's a beautiful pair of rounds. They're calibrated 5 millimeters, 1.30 carat total weight. Those are $780 for the pair. Savorites are garnets. They're green garnets, basically.
These are
They only
yummy.
come from that area of the world. It's the only place they've been found thus far. They are really beautiful, lively stones. I always laugh and say this is kind of what an emerald wants to be when it grows up. Emeralds tend to have more inclusions and are not quite as strong. These stones are very durable. They're very bright, very clean, and an intense, rich green color. This is a beautiful pair.
Oh, you know what? That was in the wrong category.
It was.
Those are $780. We picked up the wrong one. We'll come back to those.
All
Okay.
right.
You
All
get
right,
to
what
see
is
this
that
one.
one?
I'm sorry.
We'll look at them again.
Okay. We've got a beryllium red sapphire, which is interesting to talk about.
What that means is there's when stones are forming, different trace elements give them the colors. Like chromium gives, like the savorites or green tourmalines, a green color. Beryllium gives a sapphire kind of a reddish orange to red color. This one's really more on the red side, so it gives it that intense red ruby, but it doesn't have the price because it's still considered a sapphire. This one's incredible. It's a 74-point oval. This stone is only $350.
It's beautiful.
It is incredible. That would be a sweet little ring and do like a little halo of diamonds around it. Because the stone is so brilliant, it's just intense red. It's
You
like
could
fire engine red.
put it in one of your beautiful capellini rings.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, because we have another ruby that's similar to this in size, and it's several $1,000s. This is, like Russ said, considered a red sapphire. So we don't have a machine that separates the two. It's just knowing your gemology.
I buy every one of these I can get my hands
love
on
'em.
in that certain tone, but most of the time they tend to be more orange. I think they made a mistake on this one by calling it a sapphire because it's a ruby color,
You can
period.
see that's $350.
It's a fraction of the cost of what it normally is. Here's another beautiful pair of garnets. These are rhodolite garnets. Excuse me, that's not a pair, it's a single one. Tax wrong. Anyway, the rhodolite garnet tends to have more of a purpley red tone to it as opposed to a darker red or a burnt red that you see in a lot of garnets, especially those from Russia. This rhodolite here has a beautiful cut to it. It's got a little extra fastening. It really sparkles and twinkles. It is an absolutely incredible stone. It's a 2.12 carat stone, and it's only $225. It's a large stone.
Mm-hmm.
It'd make a beautiful ring or pendant. Be a great pendant.
Yeah, that one's lovely. And I've mentioned before, we're having harder to find red stones this year. So Do we have, where's the third one? Did you mix them up?
Nope.
780.
That
I
was
guess
it.
I just had two.
I think you had two.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
All right. So, all right. I will show you the jewelry from. We're doing $200 to $500. So I'm gonna show you some jewelry items. The first item is this cross. I love this piece. You can see it is a statement size cross. This was handmade in Taxco. It's got a beautiful piece of turquoise in the center. I have this in our silver curated collection, but I also have it in our men's collection. Created some men models on with AI wearing our jewelry like rock stars. What was the good looking guy, the cowboy? Jeb, yeah. So you can go on there and see what kind of rock star man's wearing this, but this is just a beautiful piece. It's very long and sizable, but it's slender and it's a nice weight. It would be real comfortable to wear. That is available for $315. And then we have,
That's a great looking cross.
this is a modern black onyx ring made by Guillermo Araguay, and we've talked about him before. He is a Spanish designer. He works in Taxco from time to time, but I love, he has just this clean, bezeled look that is very modernist, and he loves to work with the mixture of gemstones and three, odd numbers. So I love this one. It almost kind of reminds me of the spades or the clubs black on deck of cards. Whenever I see it, that's kind of what basically.
They all come with black.
Yeah. So this is available for $300, and then I also chose this cuff. This one is really interesting because it was designed to kind of hug your arm like the Tiffany does a bracelet that's similar to this by Elsa Peretti. When Dan Dye was here, he was talking about this style where when you bend silver this way, but also have to make it, is that concave?
Yeah, it's concave and convex at the same time.
So the trying to manipulate the metal to do the shapes in two different ways is quite complicated. But this is that classic cuff. I was watching Trini Woodall last night, and she always wears cuffs like this when she wants to do statement pieces with her clothes. This is available for $375. So that was handmade, one-of-a-kind piece from Taxco.
Nice one.
All right, our third category, we're talking about price points on our holiday gift guide and in our studio. We're gonna,
$500 to $1,000.
yes, our third category. So Russ has got some beautiful
Let's go
gemstones to
right
show you.
gemstones. Let's go to this this is a 3.41 carat kunzite, and it is incredible. This is an Asher cut. Joseph Asher invented the square stone, emerald cut style stone, back in the Art Deco period. This one's magnificently cut. It's one of the prettiest stones you'll see anywhere.
Every time I see this stone, I get so excited. I think this is so beautiful. If I can get it. Oh, it's going to stick to the top.
The color is a purpley pink. It's got a pink with a little bit of a purple undertone to it, but it's beautifully cut, perfectly balanced. Again, the camera that you're seeing is not going to show the sparkle and the twinkle that this stone actually has. It's incredible. It's almost 3.5 carats, and what's the price on it again?
This is available for $595.
That's a great buy.
Yes, it's a lot of stone. It's a very exciting gemstone. I love that one.
This is beautiful.
We don't see the Asher cut in a lot of gemstones.
Nope. And we were showing this one just a few minutes ago.
We'll go back. All right, circle back around.
We'll go back to these are the Savarite garnets, again, from the
Savarite
Savo
garnets.
Valley in Africa.
Yeah, so these were $780. This was $595. And what the
Still got the sapphire. I mean, the tanzanites are in the back. Get the tanzanites.
Oh,
There
I
you
forgot
go.
them. All right, and then so he told you about the Savarite garnets, earrings. They make. You could do a 3-stone ring. You could do all kinds of things.
That'd be
And
pretty with that kunzite sitting there, that pink and green classic preppy colors.
There you go.
Those are actually very pretty together right there.
There. And then he's got a third stone.
This last stone that we have is a carat 51. It's a Mexican fire opal. Very rarely do you ever see fire opal faceted. This one's cut like a regular gemstone. They normally just cabochon them and leave them that way. This stone's a very, very clean crystal, very intense color. So they decided to go ahead and facet it like they would a normal gemstone. It's really beautiful. It's a carat and a half stone.
So if you're our age and you remember skinning your knee when you were little and your mom put some tincture out of a glass jar, what does this look like to you?
Dilate.
Yes, I don't know how to spell it, but
That's an intense orange. Yeah, that's a carat 51 stone. What's the price on it? I couldn't even see the.
$528.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Very rare stone. That I would suggest to do a really nice pendant with it. Be fun to put an accent color with that stone. Blue or purple stone.
Well, look at the Savorites with it.
Oh, that Savorites would look great with it as well.
It's kind of like Miami colors.
Color and color is great.
Yes.
But you can also throw some diamonds in there if you want to throw a diamond or two with them.
I'm not usually an orange person, but I do like these. They're almost, I don't know, they just have such an intense color to them.
Well, you can see how bright that stone is, how dark and rich it is. Yep, fantastic.
All right, so those are our 3 gems from 500 to 1,000. Now we'll show you some jewelry. We have a lot of earrings by Antonio Escorja. Antonio. These are just beautiful. These I love this soft opaque blue chalcedony, and these are set with white moonstone. I think these are just lovely. This is a color way that would be beautiful on any hair color, any skin tone.
Your sweater color's a good backdrop.
Yeah, didn't plan that, but it does kind of look good, doesn't it? So these are Antonio Scorgia. Everything he makes is one of a kind. His signature is this beautiful Baroque raised wire work. Each one of the toppers on each earring is always a different shape. I don't know how he keeps coming up with these ideas. And this kind of signature 3-stone earring. These are available for $515. These are all retails. We did mention we're going to be having some sale items, some sale events coming up. I think this piece is featured on our gift guide page, isn't it? Our landing
It's
page.
a great bracelet.
You know, you just can't beat amethyst. Russ was talking about it earlier. It's a royal color, but it's also wearable. It's a good hard stone, and it's always been popular because it's something you can wear and you don't have to worry about it. This is fun because they've done different shape links. It is finished with a toggle catch, which I always say I can change that out if you want something that works better for you. So this is available for $850. We haven't had a bracelet like this. I love the texture. It's a little bit Southwestern, but still modern at the same time. And the last piece that we have, like I just mentioned, this had a toggle on it, and I changed it out and put this big lobster on there. But this is natural blue sapphire. These are raw blue sapphires. So what they do with gems, these are not clean and translucent. They don't want to waste the beautiful sapphire rough raw gemstone. So this is a perfect stone for this artist, Gabriel Pena, to make this bracelet. And I do actually have this on our men's collection page as well as our silver curated collection. But so you can't beat sapphire. If somebody looks at that and you're wearing it going, oh yeah, that's sapphire, they're gonna think you spend a fortune on it when all you spent was $855. Each piece is hand bezeled and finished. We do have a cousin to this, a pendant that matches it also. All right, so that's our 3 of our 4 categories. Our last category is $1,000 and up.
And we have got some really pretty pieces right here.
One of my favorite gemstones he's going to show you.
Yeah, mine too. We're going to start off with a fun little piece right here. Being facetious when I say little piece. I'll let you put this in there. This is a beautiful piece of slab black opal. slab meaning just an extremely large piece of opal. Our manufacturer of this is a good friend of ours. His name is Paul Christensen. Paul Christensen mined his stones, he and his brother, in Australia in various regions. And this is some of the stones that he found. He actually now is cutting some of the rough that he found. I just got this because it was so unusual. I've never seen one this large. And I thought it was just a fun piece. Now, you can make a really cool, funky pendant with this, a real artistic piece, or make a great and awesome belt buckle. If somebody wanted a belt buckle just to make a conversation piece, this would be really cool. Or just to have a piece to put on your desk. It could be a paperweight.
A bolo tie.
It could be a bolo tie, yeah. It could be something just, to look at and enjoy because it's beautiful. As Mimi's going to show the back of that, it shows the original rock that they found in here called potch, and they actually back it. This is it's called a doublet. They slice the opal, they take the rich color part, and they use the original rock to back it, which does several things. It keeps the color nice and rich, and it protects and makes the stone much more durable. These are extremely durable compared to regular white Australian opals that you see so much of, and you see your grandmother and your mother, and you may have had one, and they're fairly easy to break. These are not. These hold up real well. I literally put them in an ultrasonic. They're fantastic. But this is a fun specimen piece. It's extremely large, as you can see, versus Mimi's hand. This stone's only $2,000. So again, it can make a serious statement piece of jewelry.
It's just so every direction you see different colors, and it's just neat to think about how it formed in the earth, all the layers, and how they formed all of that twinkle, and that little line right there, that green line just moves all around. So that's big fun opal. That's $2,000.
Yep. Now, here is one of my favorite stones I've gotten recently. This is a beautiful tourmaline. It's called rubellite. Has a nice intense pinkish red color to it. It's not deep red, but it's a beautiful stone. It's just under 5 carats. It's 4.85 carats.
That shape is to die for.
Gorgeous cushion cut. I like cushion cuts and ovals, especially for rings, because it elongates the hand. It's just a pleasing shape, and it allows you to put some nice big side stones, especially with something like this stone. It's a pretty large stone, but a nice intense color. Rubellite is tourmaline, but it gets to a deeper tone, more towards a red versus a pink. They call them rubellites because they tend to look like rubies. It's kind of like not an imitation ruby, but well, how would you say it? Masquerading ruby.
This one looks like a piece of bubble gum.
Yeah, that one's got more of a little pink tone to it, but I love the shape and the color. It's fantastic. Just under 5 carats, and that stone's about $5,400.
That cut is just yummy.
Yeah, if you had a ruby that size, that kind of color range, multiply it times 10, and you'll probably have a $50,000 stone for something that had that kind of intense color to it. Because that's really a beautiful, incredible color.
All right,
and
last.
This is probably the rarest stone that I've had, and I think one of the most beautiful. I bought this a while back, and kind of sitting on it. I'm probably going to do a ring with it, and I kind of have an idea, but I just hadn't done it yet.
I'm hoping you're going to give it to me.
I don't know.
I love this raspberry zircon.
This is always kind of
It's just beautiful. Need a sip of your drink.
Yeah.
This stone weighs 8.58 carats.
Look at the sparkle. This stone, I don't know if you can see it on the camera as well, but it sings and dances. This stone in sunlight is one of the brightest gemstones I've ever seen in my life.
You can put it in any type of piece of jewelry.
Excuse me. I have an idea. I want to do a ring. It's a very deep stone because they really accentuate the brilliance by the extra faceting and putting a lot of surface on the stone. This I see is kind of a swirling mountain, kind of something wrapping around the stone, maybe a swirl pattern with some diamonds, just to accent the beauty of this stone.
It doesn't need a whole lot. Look at that. That's
Be fantastic in 18 karat yellow gold or rose gold. Rose gold in this stone would be nuts.
Yes, rose gold. I'd vote for that.
This is a one-of-a-kind stone, and it would be a one-of-a-kind ring. This would be a conversation piece to beat all conversation pieces.
Yes,
I can tell you.
it is. This is available for $6,435.
And it's
And
eight and a
0
half
cents.
carats roughly. Yep.
Just
And again,
stunning.
it's a one of a kind. It's a zircon. This particular stone is from Africa. And we call it a cinnamon zircon.
Beautiful. All right, so those are our gemstones, and we have 3 pieces of jewelry to show you. So the first piece, this is a stunning piece from Tax Code.
Speaking of statement pieces,
Yes. Our curator actually sent me a picture of this. She saw it at the artisan, when she was working with the artisan, and she's like, I know you love spectacular pieces. And I said, yes, 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 bring it home, bring it home. Gabrielle had this on in the office the other day, and you can see kind of in the picture when you turn these different angles, the moonstone has this gorgeous blue glow to it. It's called agilurescence is the gem turn.
did you make that word up?
I did not. The GIA made that up. But this is all solid sterling silver, just a gorgeous piece. They did these uneven bezels because the stones vary so much in size and shape. Just beautiful. It has a little bit of adjustability in the back. So this piece is definitely one of a kind. This is available for $1,995.
There will not be.
Nope.
Absolutely
'Cause they try
stunning.
to, it's hard to find all these stones like that, especially matched and looking as good. So sometimes it takes them quite a bit of time, sometimes years, to kind of match all the stones up to do them the way they want to do them. And this really it's a beautiful, incredible piece.
And I think I mentioned before on Shop Live, they in Tax Code they tend to they like a mixture of bright gemstones. So for a curator to find things for the American client, we like the things more monotone. And when she saw this, she's like, I know Mimi's gonna like that piece.
Yeah.
So
You're
that's
right.
just beautiful.
All right.
Our second item in $1,000 plus is this beautiful red light garnet. This way. This is set in rose gold. You know, we've been wanting to get some more big roadies like this, but just not that easy to find right now. But Russ set this here. I like how it's set on the kind of the tilted, instead of being just square, just tilted with the point up.
And did the
And
nice
rose
double
gold.
prongs, which works great to hold a cushion, because a cushion kind of has a rounded corner, and the double prongs I think look much nicer, and it's really secure.
Yeah, I
that
like
way.
those double prongs too. It's
And
pretty from the
that's in
side.
rose gold too, again, which accentuates the beauty of the red, the dark red in that stone.
This chain is just a display chain. If you have an 11-inch neck, it would fit you, but otherwise, talk about chains. The pendant is 3.65 carats, and the garnet the finished pendant is $1,500.
Isn't it really? That's what the intense red garnet should look like.
That's classic.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
We
piece of
actually
cut.
had a pair smaller than this, and the lady you made some earrings for came in today, and she said, you know, when I first got these, I didn't think I was going to wear them as much because they're red, and she's like, I wear them all the time, I love them, and she said, then I realized today, how perfect are these for Christmas?
There you go.
So she's really enjoying them.
Good.
Don't let color intimidate you.
Exactly.
All right, and our last item tonight, we thank you for joining us. We're talking about gift giving in the holidays.
And also, don't forget, go to our website and look at the beautiful jewelry that's there and pick something out and let Santa know what you want. Again, men don't like to shop. They love to know they can buy something that's beautiful that you're going to love. And jewelry is always one of those favorite things to give. So check out our website as well.
All right, this last piece, this is a handmade piece. This was made by one of our Taxco artisans in 14 karat. This was probably one of the first 14 karat pieces that we were able to buy from them. And this gemstone is Andalusite, which is mined exclusively in Andalusia. Haven't been to Andalusia, but
Where is that?
It's in the Spanish area. So it's interesting because it's kind of a bronzy brown. I love it in the yellow gold, and it's just almost a good neutral, but it's got the stones are round, brilliant cut, and they've got some nice twinkle to them. And this is available, it's a one of a kind. This is available for $1,195. And this is just a display chain. We have other chains that are available to put things on.
Okay.
So that is that.
There's a good selection of items right there tonight.
Yeah, so
We've got tons more.
we do. So again, happy Veterans Day, and thank you to our veterans. We really appreciate your selfless service and your bravery to put yourself out there. Next week we will be here at 7 o'clock. We're having our estate show next week, Monday through Friday. So we'd love to see you. If you have any questions, get in touch with us. Just text us. Put that number up one more time, Gabrielle. Easiest way is just if you text us on our landline here, you can text or call us. We see it all the time. It goes everything goes to your phone these days.
Oh yeah.
You can turn on your hot tub with your phone. You can make your bed work
Almost.
with your phone. We just got a new bed, and there is an app we can adjust our bed on our phone. It's crazy. So anyway, I digress. But anything else?
I think that's it for tonight.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna haul off and go home, and we'll be here tomorrow from
Until 4 tomorrow.
10 to 4 tomorrow. Kind of got a little thing in the afternoon, so 10 to 4 tomorrow.
Right.
But thank you so much for joining us. We're your concierge jewelers, and we're here to help you with any of your jewelry needs, with your ho needs.
We're Santa's favorite place to shop.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Again, happy Veterans Day, and thank you for all those who served and